Hey everybody. So I don't know if you can see everything okay, but we're making chili today. Behold, peppers. So today we're going to use these peppers and a whole bunch of other stuff, and we're going to make chili from scratch. So first things first is I have to start measuring this stuff out. So, I've got this scale. It's normally the one that we use for shipping, a little digital scale. So I'm going to take this, and we need 3 ounces of ancho chilies. That's the first thing I'm going to be putting in here. Get this thing started. There we go. Oh god, I did the mistake. The mistake where you actually show it was 0. There we go. Now you put the things on it. Don't start it before putting the things on it. There we go. Need 3 ounces of these. And I'm gonna go a little bit over. 3.5. Done. Don't need these anymore. And we need 1 ounce of the cascabeles. So these are cascabel chili peppers. They're really neat looking. Strange shape. And they smell and taste kind of like chocolate. Which is really interesting as far as peppers go. And I think they make it taste a lot better. And they're very light, is the problem. There we go. So that's about all of the peppers that we need. I'm going to get another bowl. And this is going to be for all the little parts that we rip off. Because we need to get rid of all the stems on these. So I'm going to take all the stems out of these peppers. And yeah, we're doing a cooking day today, man. I've got another monitor set up that's actually all of your guys' chat. So I'm trying to read it, but I just realized I don't have my glasses on. So I'm gonna go grab those. I'll be right back. My god, I'm back and I can see. So, rip all the stems off of these. I'm going to take all the stems off of every one of these little peppers. Just like that. And get every single one of them. And you want to save the seeds. Make sure the seeds stay with them. You don't want to get rid of those. There we go. So keep all the seeds. So that's where you get a whole bunch of the flavor. You don't want to lose all that. And the ancho chilies, they smell like raisins. It's one of the weirdest things. It looks like a big raisin, and it smells like a raisin, and it will burn your face off. You definitely don't want to eat it like a raisin, man. No way. Hey, Naristo, today we're making chili. We planned on doing this for a little while. Oh man, Foxy with a raid. Wait a second. Raids need battle music. Defensive worms at the ready. Can't let Foxy just come in here and raid us like that. How you doing, Foxy? How's your day been? I'm your worms. Exactly. Exactly. You've got the picture. Getting these stems out is pretty tough. So now I got a pile of gross stems. I'm gonna get rid of them. Get out of here. Alright, so now that we have these gross, leathery giant raisins, which is the best, gotta rip them. We're gonna rip them to pieces. And we want this, like, pepper leather, right? Look at that. It's weird. So we're going to save all this pepper leather. We're going to just throw it over here. We're going to keep all the seeds in this bowl. Because the seeds we're going to want for later. But for right now, all we want is this weird pepper leather. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah, Woodish. Gotta have that Heartbound soundtrack. I think the only time I won't play the Heartbound soundtrack, man, is like when we're playing other games. Because I like having the music from other games. You know? I like listening to their soundtracks. I think it's the only time that I won't play it. Look at all these seeds. A whole bunch of seeds in here.
Man, I wish I didn't have to go to work today so that I can puppy your chili stream. Bad luck, I guess. Hope that comes out to be the bestest chili in California. What am I saying? Of course it will.
Brian still can't say watch. Zoltek, thanks for the 50 bits, man. Peppers. More. Ew, gross. It gets all over my hands. It's got the consistency of raisin, too. Worst part of the pepper. It's so sticky. Yeah, right after I'm done with this, I'm gonna wash my hands, and you better believe I'm gonna wash my hands, because I don't want spicy pepper death all over them. It's not what you want. You want to eat the spicy pepper death. You don't want it all over your hands. And see, I'm just kind of ripping these open, making sure to get all the seeds into this bowl, because I don't want to lose them. Some of them are gonna get on the table, that's not a big deal. It's just a matter of, like, save as many of these as you possibly can. That's about it. There we go. So in a minute here, we're going to take these over to the stove. These leather strips, these pepper leathers. And I'm going to cook them on the stove. And we're going to try and smoke them lightly. So you basically just turn the stove to, like, super, super low setting. And then put them in the pan, and just keep doing it until they get a little bit of smoky coming out.
You know that it's easier to remove the seeds by running them under cold water. Yeah. You can still save the seeds too. Or
I didn't actually know that, Zoltek. I've never done that before. I don't usually like to run peppers through water because you lose some of the weird flavor that they have in there, but I could see how that could work. I don't want to lose the flavor though. I don't want to lose some of the stickiness.
Watching this is pretty interesting.
Well, it's good. Thanks, Genovian Prince. Thanks for the 50 bits, man. I'm glad you enjoy it. You guys wanted it. You know? I never actually thought I was going to do a cooking stream ever. But then you guys wanted me to do it, so I'm doing it. There we go. Ancho chilies and cascabel chilies. Those are the two peppers that we're using today. Oh, sure. No, the outside of the pepper is super waxy. The inside has this powder that makes it very
cool.
flavory.
And I made Brian say what CH smile.
That is true, Genovian Prince. I can see that it says watching. Oh, hey. Rogue stem. Get out of here. A little bit of these just kind of staying in here now. There we go.
Feed me pepper.
Feed you pepper. Look how many seeds are in this. Look at that. A lot of seeds in there. Cascabels are just little seed bombs. Anchos have a lot of, like pepper flesh to them, you know? But Cascabels just very little flesh, a whole bunch of seeds. And we're going to save these seeds. We want all of these seeds. We've got to make sure to keep them. But for now, we just want the skins. Future Q, thanks for the 15 bits. So, Egil Chan, these are Cascabel chili peppers, which are these ones right here, these little round ones. And the other ones are ancho chili peppers. And they're very long and they look and smell kind of like raisins. So here's the ancho chili pepper.
I really want to give you a super complicated recipe that you've never seen before, and give you a shopping list and pay for the meal and butterfly you flail your way through cooking something new FML.
Oh, I'd do it. That'd be a lot of fun. I would love to do that, Foxy. Flailing my way through cooking something new is always a lot of fun, man. Maybe we'll make this a regular thing. Maybe if you guys are super into this, we'll make this a regular thing. It's up to you, though. If you like it, we'll do it again. Alright. Now we have this big thing of seeds. And this big thing of pepper skins. I need another bowl. I'm gonna take all of our beautiful pepper skins and put them in here. And I don't know if this is gonna work, because I just realized my camera won't reach, or my mic won't reach over there, but we'll see. We're gonna switch over to the other camera. Oh my god, so the camera swapped, that's good. But I just realized, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to hear me. So we'll see. I can't see the screen when I'm over there, but I shouldn't be anyway because I'm cooking with a stove.
The search for the most complicated recipe is on. Time to murder Thor with food.
Foxy, thanks for the 50 bits, man. Alright, give me just a sec, we're gonna go sweat these. And I'm gonna put it on a very low heat, and I'm going to be trying to make it so that they're just a little bit, almost oily. A little bit of oil coming out of them. We're not going to use any type of oil on it. We're not going to use anything like that. Just put them in the pan, put it on low heat.
Well, we can hear the burner popping, so I'm sure we'll be able to hear you.
You can hear the pepper burning, so you sure you can hear me? Thanks to the 50 bits again, Foxy. Yeah, they're sitting in the pan right now, and it's on kind of like a lowish medium heat, and I'm just letting it sit in there, and it's just slowly sweating them. We definitely don't want to burn the peppers in any way. That would be very bad. So now I'm gonna go wash my hands because they're gross. One sec. Alright, now I'm not sure if you guys can hear me, but I'm just going to start lightly moving these around as they go and making sure kind of that they're all evenly distributed. We want to have them evenly distributed so that they're all getting access to the bottom. Bring this down on a little bit lower heat. My burner kind of goes out when it hits 4 out of 10, so I've got it on a 6 right now. But you want to watch to make sure that there's no real smoke coming out of it or anything like that. Yeah, I would think it'd be a bit echoey. I'm in the kitchen, so it's not super great for that. And remember, never touch your eyes when you're making chili. And while that's going on, I'm getting my measuring spoons out, and we're gonna wait. Because I don't want to take my eyes away from that, because I don't want them to burn. If they burn, the whole thing's ruined. We're gonna stay away from letting that burn. But I'm gonna clean up my area while that's going on. Because we spilled a whole bunch of seeds everywhere. Yeah, it would burn a whole lot. See, the thing is the Costco bells, they taste very chocolatey, they're very nice like that, but they're still spicy, man. They're still peppers.
So your cooking stream is the backdrop for house cleaning today. Perfect.
Not house cleaning, just cleaning up my own mess that I'm making right now. Well, let me tell you. Ooh, I can start to smell those peppers. They're coming out. That's good. Oh, that smells delicious. That smells really tasty. Oh, God. It's like chocolate and burning, which are two really good things to combine, let me tell you. Gadget, you don't want to come up here. Gadget's trying to get up here, and it's not a good thing. I don't want you here in Spiceland. Get out of here. Get out of here, you monster. She's mad because I'm in her spot. This whole setup is in her spot. Alright, let's go check those peppers. Oh, God. I tried to smell one of them to see what it would smell like, and it's overpowering, and I choked on the spice. So they're starting to smell. They're starting to release like a really strong pepper smell, and it's delicious smelling. So you just kind of leave them like this. Make sure that they're not burning. Make sure that they're not doing that. And eventually they're going to look like they have an oil on them. They're going to have like kind of a greasy look to them. And that is when they're done sweating, and they're going to smell really strongly of their pepper smell. And it takes like, I don't know, probably a good 5-10 minutes on average, as long as you keep it low heat. You know, it's about 5-10 minutes. Gadget, get out of here. Gadget. Oh my God, she's being indignant. Get out of here. Okay, I've got a can of air for this. I was prepared. I was prepared for you, Gadget. I have my ways. Get you off of this spicy, spicy table. There you go. You hate the can of air. Yeah. I don't want her up here because it's all spicy. She's going to get it in her paws and then get it all over her mouth. She's going to be very upset about it. It is for your protection, Gadget. It's to save you from yourself. Kazip, if you sent an email to that, just wait for my reply. I do it manually. I just woke up and I'm making spicy deliciousness right now, unfortunately. All right, let's go check that again. I want to see what that smells like now. Alrighty. So we got them. We're going back to the counter cam. Gizmo, get out of here. Why are all the cats wanting to be on this? So these are really hot now. We've actually got them all finished. You can touch them because they release their heat very quickly, but they've got this crazy smell to it. It's like this kind of, I don't know, deep roasted pepper smell.
1/16 of rent paid for. Gotta take care of my pirate babies when I can. I
Foxy.
mean, they don't call me Mama Foxy for nothing.
Thank you so much, Foxy. That's very, very nice of you. Seriously. And it looks like you're the new bit boss as well, with 2,387 HP. Seriously, thank you so much. That's very nice. So we're going to take this, and I think I'm going to try and do this... I think I'm going to do it in a food processor. That's how I'm going to do this. But first, I need to add some other things to it. So, actually, let me go grab the food processor. I need to find it. I know it's in here somewhere. And then, we're going to take all these nice peppers and we're going to put it in the food processor.
No, it's nothing and you know it. I'm glad to do it for you, BB Thor.
Alrighty. Peppers. Glorious food processor. And this is going to be super loud, so I'm going to mute when this is going on. But you get the idea. It's going to grind this stuff. It's going to grind it up. It's going to be really nice. Oh man, Foxy Doodle with a gifted sub. Thank you so much for that. So this is going to go on here like this. Oh god. Wait, does this go this way? I can't remember which direction this thing actually attaches. I always forget. Wait. There it is. I think it's attached correctly now. Almost. Thunk. Yay. And this thing needs to come off the top now. Ah, there we go. Goes this way. Smart. I love that this thing has a child lock so that I can't be stupid with it. Like let all the blades out. And we're going to use the super tiny blade. Probably this one. I think that one will work just fine.
You make me want to do a cooking stream now.
No,
why are you like this?
Foxy, you should. This is a lot of fun. I think this is a lot of fun. We're going to use this bigger blade. See, it's got this nice chopping edge on it, right? We're going to use that one.
I must leave soon, but thank you for streaming. I was so excited for this stream.
I'm really glad. I'm really glad that you were able to be here for that, then. Actually, what was that? It didn't show up in my alert. 1 second. Technical difficulties. Streamlabs was down. Oh, Q. Thank you for the $5. That's what it was. I was like, wait a second, that's not a bit donation. What is that? There we go. Got all these peppers in here now. Look at that. Nice and in there. And we're gonna grind them up. Now I'm gonna save you guys the noise, I think. I think it's gonna be really loud. Let's try it first. And I'm gonna watch the sound level. Prepare your ears. No, that's too loud. It's gonna be crazy loud. So I'm gonna mute it, and you guys will be able to watch these grind. I'm actually gonna see if I can change the camera. There we go. Move the camera kind of like this, so you can sort of see them. And when I did that, it totally detached from the counter. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. The camera to totally come apart. Oh, it's coming off the counter now. Come on, stay. Stay, camera. Gadget, Gizmo. Now they're fighting each other over who gets to be on the counter and bother me the most. You two get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna grind these things, and we're gonna go from there. Alrighty, so now our peppers have this really incredible smell coming out of this thing. I'm gonna open this up. Kind of tap this down. Oh god, and the lid will come off and fly across the room. Fantastic. It's like how ridiculous. Oh my god, it's so strong. Oh. Oh, it's hard to breathe. It's hard to breathe, but it's delicious. Oh my god, it's so delicious. So I'm gonna see if I can show you this. Because it's so tasty smelling. It's so good. It is so, so good. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna take this blade out of here. But this is what our pepper powder looks like now. And it's got a little bit of chunks in it, right? A little bit in there, just like that. Kind of flaky. So now that it's kind of flaky like that, I'm gonna take the seeds that we had from before, and we're gonna throw those in. We got all of the seeds. I'm gonna have all those seeds in there now. And we're gonna go grind it again. I gotta go get that lid, because I threw it across the room like a boss. That's what you want, right? You want to throw it across the room. Snap that all back into place. 1 sec. I'm gonna go grab that, and then we're gonna do this one too. Alrighty, that has been going long enough. Now it smells like... I don't even know how to describe it. It's like if coffee was chili peppers. I can't even describe the smell. And it's amazing. It smells so good. Oh, it's also really strong. Oh, Got that, that burning pepper strength. Now in mace form. Fantastic. Now it's everywhere. It's all in my eyes. My favorite. That's in my eyes from range. So let's go ahead and dump this out. I'm gonna dump this into this bowl. I'm gonna move all this stuff away. And we can move our camera back. Yeah. And yes, I am in fact wearing pajamas. Fantastic. As far as days go, this one's a good one, because I get to wear pajamas all day. Which is every day. So there we go. We've got that now. So now I need to add a couple more things to this. We've got our nice chili base, and I need to start adding some other flavors to it. First off, cocoa powder. A good tablespoon of chocolate is what we're gonna do. When I open this, it's probably gonna blow up everywhere. Cocoa powder just goes everywhere. So we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa. Has to be unsweetened. You don't want to have extra sugar from this. Now let's make it a generous help. I'm just gonna throw that in. That's pretty good. Holy moly! Red Feather with 155 bits, man. Thank you so much for that. Got a nice amount of cocoa powder in there. That's a lot of bits. That's a lot of bits, man. So we got chocolate in there. Super delicious. And let's see. The next thing is I've got some corn flour. And this is going to help thicken it up. It's going to help it work really well for that. And kind of bind all the ingredients together. And we need 3 tablespoons of this. So I've got this fantastic, delicious corn flour. We're going to do 3 tablespoons. And I'm going to just kind of finagle this in there. And it's almost 1. Corn flour is kind of sticky. So it ends up being hard to get into this. Oh, corn flour. Oh god. Okay, that's like 1.5. There we go. There's 3. It made up for the first one that was kind of weak. So we got 3 tablespoons of corn flour and 1 tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa. Next one is, and a lot of you guys might like this for things like curry. I'm gonna use cumin, and I've got a ton of cumin, because it's delicious. Look at it. Look at all the cumin that I have in my house. It's delicious. Also, I need to get a paper towel real quick so that I can wipe this down. I want to wipe down this tablespoon. Also, I've inflicted a mortal wound on myself, which is fantastic. I had an itch on my ear, and now I have a spicy on my ear. Oh god. I was a fool. Don't be me. Don't do what I did. It's so spicy in my ear right now. Don't do that. It was a mistake. It was a mistake, but I've done it, and it's too late now. So we're gonna get 1 tablespoon of this cumin right here. Whoop. There we go. And normally I'd like to do that freshly ground, but I don't have any freshly ground right now.
Goodbye, I must go. I hope you'll still be live when I'm home.
Oh, Q, thank you for the 100 bits. And I should be. I should still be live. This is going to take a while. Next one is going to be oregano. We're going to do about a tablespoon of oregano. Cumin, crusty pun, is a seasoning. It's used for a whole bunch of different stuff. And this oregano's new because I ran out. I needed more.
Make sure you wash your hands before using the bathroom or you'll have more issues than just a spicy ear.
That is true. That is true. Genovian Prince. I'm going to try and have not more than a spicy ear. Let me tell you, it's a really spicy ear, and it's slowly spicing up. You know, it's getting worse. Oh, okay, so that's that for that. Now let's get the brown sugar. I really like brown sugar. I really, really like brown sugar in my chili. And we're gonna get 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And we're gonna make them like really good tablespoons. You're like the type of tablespoon where it's tall. You're gonna have that tall tablespoon. Where it's not really a tablespoon because it's like out of the tablespoon. Totally fine. Absolutely. If that's like 3 tablespoons, I'm gonna do it anyway. Because it's delicious. Alright. Now it's delicious. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. We're just gonna kind of mix this. Gonna kind of mix this together. This doesn't need to be put back into the food processor. We just want to kind of mix it. So you can just use a spoon and just kind of swirl it around. And it's totally good. It's good this way. Totally fine. Not really a big deal. I could put it in the food processor if I really wanted to like kind of grind these seeds back down, but I sort of like the seeds the way that they are. You know, when you actually have the end result in the chili and you can still see the seeds, I think that's nice. Because it shows you, like, immediately when someone sees the seeds in it, they're like, that is going to be spicy. That is going to be a really spicy chili. And I'm like, yeah, man. The spice is real. Alright. Kind of break up those pieces in there. There's like a bunch of brown sugar pieces, because brown sugar is the best. And you want to smash them up, so it kind of mixes in. See, look at that. Now it's a nice little consistency in there. Look at that. I like that. Kind of orangey color. You can see that real close. Look how kind of orangey that is. It's beautiful. Delicious. Alright. There's our pepper base. We've done it. The base of the entire thing. So let's see. Next we have to do some other peppers. Next we have to do the heavy hitters. The strong pepper. Right? And what we're going to do is I've got 2 jalapenos. And I've got a habanero pepper. So... let me go get those. Give me just a sec. Alrighty. I'll plug my headphones back in. There we go. Behold, the spiciest pepper in the whole entire thing. Look how tiny it is, but look at this beautiful color. Look at that. Look at that color. This is a habanero, and it already looks like fire. It looks like it's here to mess stuff up, you know? It looks like it's here to just ruin your day. Because it's so angry looking. But I need a knife, so I'm going to go grab one of my knives, and I'm going to use that knife to slice this thing right in half. Because we're only going to use half of it. There we go. And I just want to slice this pepper kind of right down the center. You know, I'm going to get rid of the stem. We're going to throw it in our stem pile over there. But I just want to slice it kind of right down the center like that. Because I want to get this core. See how the core has all the seeds in it like that? We want to save that. So we're going to keep that over here. And we're going to do the same thing with the jalapenos. Now the jalapenos, we're going to use 2 of them. 2 whole jalapeno peppers. See how big these are? They're much larger by comparison. So we're going to use 2 of these. I'm going to get these stems off of here too. And these ones have like a weird cap. You see that? Like you can kind of lift it up. So you got to work at it. There we go. I think I'm just going to chop them off, actually. That usually works best. There we go. See how clean that is? Turned out really nice. If you can get kind of under those, get under the stem on these. Just get rid of that. You don't want that stem. It's gross. There we go. So we're going to cut these lengthwise first. And the reason I'm cutting them lengthwise like this, for these ones, is so I can lay them flat. It makes it easier to chop. Because we're going to chop these. We're going to make them real small. There we go. Quickly, Zoltek. Judge me on my knife technique. And I'm just going to try and chop these sort of small. I'm going to do one of them at a time now. These are really tough peppers, man. And this knife is not very sharp. I should have sharpened these last night.
He's gone to work, but I'll judge you enough for the both of us.
Good. That's good to hear, Foxy. Thanks for the 50 bits, man. I'm just going to try and chop these into little pieces. You don't want to have them super big, you want to have these tiny. These are all going to go in the stew. This is what's going to go into the stew now that we have our pepper base and we have everything else. Like into the stew pot, once we're cooking it all. So I got to chop these up. And they're spicy, and they're burning my eyes. Like bosses, like they should. You know, you can't have chili without chili peppers, and let me tell you, this whole thing in front of me is like a pound of burning death. And it's all in my eyes now. Beautiful. Oh, it's like chopping an onion. It's like chopping an onion that's enraged. It's like if an onion in pain had a marriage and produced a child of pure hate. Oh. Oh, dear God. The spiciest. That's what it is. It's the spiciest. It is. It's an angry, layered death machine. And I think that's good. We've got a couple little big ones in there. Chop those up. Let's do the next one. Grab all these long ones that I missed. Just kind of chopping them all up. And I just want to get them small. You know, it doesn't really matter if they've got a little bit of a curve to them or anything like that, or if they're all equal. It doesn't matter. Just kind of make them smallish, you know?
So I need help deciding what to cook tonight, Thor. Foxy's famous fettuccine carbonara, perfect pork loin with marvelous mashed potatoes and diabolical Diablo sauce, or my kickin' chicken panang.
Oh man, kickin' chicken. You should make it kickin' chicken, because it sounds spicy. And we're doing all spiciness right now. Everything is super spicy. And I think that you should have a spicy good time. And if it's not spicy, then you can't call it kickin', can you? Chicken's not kicking unless it's spicy, right? Isn't that how that goes? Now a super spicy pepper. I did this one last because I know it's going to burn my hands. Ugh. It's releasing its sweet, delicious pepperness. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. It's such a pretty pepper. Habanero. Super pretty. And don't worry, guys. I'll be posting all the ingredients and everything on Discord after this, so you guys can have a full list of everything that I put into this thing. All right. Nice. That's in now. So I'm going to grab that. And we're gonna move it.
It is spicy, but only cooked jalapeno and curry paste spicy. It's an Asian dish, D.
That sounds good, Foxy. It's so loud. Loud and clingy.
My only complaint, Thor, is that you have your index finger sticking out above the knife. Tuck it in.
You know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm not a professional knifist. That is true. I've also got, like, big, unwieldy programmer nerd hands that are fat. I got fat hands. Got those big, thick fingers, you know? And I never really I never really learned how to use a knife properly, so I'm not surprised that you feel that way. Well, now we've got all of our tasties in there. And it doesn't look like it's very much, you know, but it goes a long way. So the next thing I need to do...
Always cat paw when you cut things, or else you lose a finger.
That is true. Unless you're cutting things slowly, which is what I do. If you want to cut for speed, then yeah. But I don't trust my hands enough to cut for speed. I'm good at typing. I'm not good with knife movements and fiddly things, you know? So now, I need to get the meats. We got the meats. They're coming. The meats are coming. One sec. I'm gonna grab those meats. Alrighty. So normally I would use a steak for this, but unfortunately, all the steaks when I went to the supermarket were actually horrifying. So this time we're just going to use ground beef, but that's okay. That's going to be just fine. Because if I can just use the ground beef like this, let's cut this open at the end. Arrive, meat. And then we could put a little bit of garlic powder into it. I think it'll taste just fine. I think it'll be just fine. Because we can mix it all up into the chili and it'll be just right. Oh, it won't come out. It's being an angry. It's gonna be gross, too. You ever squeeze, like, beef out of a tube? Because it's nasty. Let me tell you. Look at it go. It's gonna squeeze it, and it's gonna come out like a tube of toothpaste. Look at it. Look at it. It's going. Isn't that gross? Oh, it's so gross. Fantastic. It's what you want. It's what you want. It's the tube of meat. Meat tube, dude. There's a little bit of meat left in the tube. I have to get it out of there. I'm gonna squeeze it. I'm gonna squeeze it until it comes out of the meat tube. The big yum. It's happening. There's still meat in this meat tube. You'd think there'd be an easier way to get the meat out of the meat tube. But I think the most fun way is squeezing it out like a tube of toothpaste. Because it's gross. And if you're not having fun, what are you doing in the kitchen? Alright. Look at it. It's nasty. You don't want your meat shaped like this. Like, just kind of like a weird Play-Doh Fun Factory. So, I'm going to get some garlic powder. And we're going to put it on there. And then, we're going to mix it all up. Delicious garlic powder, where are you? Run away. Ah, there you are. It was hiding. And remember, each time you do something like this, each time you handle raw meat, wash your hands. Wash your hands before you do anything else. Garlic powder. Ah. Say it with me. There can never be too much garlic powder. Never, ever. Never. Never, ever. Let's kind of tear this up. I'm going to try and get it all over the place. Just trying to get it all over the place in there. That's good. That looks good. Mystic Dusker with the 5 bits. Thank you. Yeah, use different boards to avoid cross-contamination. That's why I have a different board. And you wash your hands. Every time you touch raw meat, you wash your hands. Every time you touch the raw meat at all, you wash your hands. It's super, super important. And I'm going to be washing the outside of this container as well. That's why I'm not touching the lid or anything like that. I'm just touching the edges of that garlic powder. I don't want to get anything inside of that. I don't want to mess it up in any way. This is all nice and mixed in now. Good amount of garlic in there. Nice and tasty. And this meat, we're gonna brown all this meat. We're gonna put it in there with our spicy peppers, right? So we're gonna take that over to the stove and we're gonna cook it on the stove for just a little bit with a little bit of olive oil. So we're gonna put olive oil in there, we're gonna put the meat in there, I'm gonna put it on kind of a medium to high heat, and we're gonna brown it. I think it'll be really tasty that way. And you could slap it. So now I'm gonna take it in big chunks. I'm just gonna throw it into our pot that we have. Ugh. Throw it like a snowball. That's fine, right? Good kitchen habits, man. This is not a professional kitchen show. It's just me making chili, man. Alright, now I'm gonna wash my hands. Wash your hands. Always wash your hands. Gotta use soap and water. It's gotta be warm. Warm water. Yeah, there we go. Warm water and a little bit of soap. And I'm washing the outside of the garlic powder now too as well. I touched it. I touched it with my gross meat hands.
Garlic salt is where it's at. Garlic powder is okay, but not great.
So, Foxy, I like garlic salt as well, but this mixture should have enough of those salts in it that it should be good. If it's not, I'm going to add salt to taste later on. I love garlic salt, though. I really do. In this case, I just wanted the powder. I totally agree with you on basically every front, though. Let me tell you. Where is our olive oil? I know I have it. Like everything else in this house, it was hiding from me, behind the other items. Oh god, my hands. Ugh. My sad nerd hands. There we go. We're just gonna kinda whole bunch of olive oil into there. And now, I'm gonna take this bad boy over to the oven, or not the oven, the stove, rather. Oop. And we're gonna brown it. So let's go do that. And I'm just trying to mix it all up so that we have the peppers kind of all over the place, all over this meat. And that olive oil is nicely evenly distributed. And I hope you guys can hear me, but I have absolutely no idea right now. There we go. Could you guys hear me yelling over my shoulder? Glasses reveal. There are. Look at these glasses. I'm gonna show you them. Nerd glasses, dude. Gizmo, you don't want to be here, buddy. Get on. Get out of here. Yeah, I got that on super high heat right now, and I'm just gonna give it a minute. Salsa Dad, man. It's the best. It's delicious. I can't wait to put all this spice together. It's like half of a delicious spiciness right now. We need to get the other half of it. I still have to add the tomatoes. That's still a thing I gotta do. And the garlic. You know, actually, I think we could probably do the cloves of garlic now. If I can find them. There we go. I found my cloves of garlic. I gotta open my garlic. Ugh. Oh, it's browning. Let's go look at it. So the next thing that I showed you guys there is the garlic that I'm going to open. And I'm going to take it out into little cloves. Let me swap the cameras real quick. Oh, wait, no. That thing's browning quick, so I got to keep an eye on it. I got to keep a really hot eye on it. I'm going to keep going back over there. I'm going to show you guys something really cool. I have this thing that deskins garlic instantly. It's perfect. No skin at all. It removes it. Amazing. I love this thing. It's just a little tube of rubber.
Is your cooking going to be the entire stream for the day?
If that works, you see this is starting to get kind of nice and brown in there. You want to keep moving it around. Don't let it burn. You definitely don't want to let that burn. Not yet. You don't want it to brown even. Or not, you don't want it to get like dark brown, just light brown. So we're going to turn off the stove camera and switch back to here. I got all these nice garlic cloves. Isn't that tube awesome? Isn't that thing amazing? So we're going to take these and just squish them. I'm going to smush them with the palm of my hand. That's it. And now that I've smashed them, we're going to take them back over to the stove, and we're going to put them on there. Put it back on the stove. Oh, it smells good. Oh, tasty. I'm just going to kind of flake this off in my hand, like that. Kind of put that around. And see, the meat is releasing a lot of liquid right now. It's going to. And what you gotta do is just kind of keep the heat on to lower that water over time. And I think that should be pretty good. Gadget, get out of here. Go. You don't want to be near all this spicy. So that's good. That's nice and cooking now. So that's tasty. Now I need to chop some tomatoes. We're going to switch cameras back to a Chopo can. There we go. And I can smell that browning behind me. It's a really nice smell. It smells good. Have I ever put ketchup in chili? No. And Enderbro, I have no idea. I don't know what percentage of the fat is in the meat, because I got ground beef. And I didn't really look at it, because to be honest, for this, it doesn't super matter to me. Normally, I think it would matter if you're making like some super fancy thing, but I'm making chili. When I'm making chili, it's not that big of a deal. So, I'm going to take one of our other, where did my scrubby go? Oh, there. One of our other cutting boards, I'm going to wash it. And this is the one that I use for peppers. I'm just going to wash it and then use the tomatoes. Because I've only got these two cutting boards on me right now. And I got to make them meat. So, I washed the front of it. I'm going to use the back of it to cut all these tomatoes. Yay. And you see, while that's going on, I'm routinely going back over and stirring that meat. Because I want to make sure that the meat stays browning and doesn't burn. Oh god. Okay, it doesn't have a sticker. Second thing I was like, did I forget a sticker, man? I don't think I did. I think that I... The second thing I thought I had, but I hadn't. So that's good. Tomato. And we're not going to really mince these like the others. We're not going to make them like really tiny kind of cuts. I'm just going to use kind of big chunks, basically. And yeah, these are called Roma tomatoes. I like them. I like Roma tomatoes a whole bunch. I think they're very tasty.
So why are you not using a serrated knife, sir?
I don't know, Foxy. I don't really have a reason to. They're tomatoes. They're super, super thin. Plus, this is sharp enough that it's okay. They got that thin skin on them. Should I be using a serrated knife? Probably. Am I going to? Probably not. You see, I'm not a fancy cook.
Haha, defeated.
Haha, defeated. I'm not a fancy cook. I just like making food. I don't know all of the, you know, the general uses of the knife and, like, all the special stuff like that. I have absolutely no idea. I don't even know hand placement for using a knife. Honestly, what I just want to do is chop these tomatoes. Delicious chopped tomatoes. In a second here, I need to go check... I need to go check on our beef, so I'm gonna go look at that real quick. Oh man, that beef is looking good. It's starting to reduce the liquid in it now. And that's really what I want, is I'm making sure that the liquid is reduced on it. Because there's too much liquid. Too much liquid. Is it fun to watch? I'm glad, dude. I'm glad that you enjoy watching it. I like watching cooking shows on TV. I think that's a big thing that I really enjoy. Like... One of the things is I really like baking, and I can walk up and down the street on like all the technical terms of baking and like being a big baking nerd. But when it comes to making anything else, I have no idea. For knife placement, any of that kind of stuff, I have no idea. I should probably study that, honestly. Should learn that a little bit better. Because for me, everything else is just like, I made the food. The food is good. But I should have more respect for it. So I will learn. I will learn these knife placement techniques. Will I one day make a cake? Maybe? I'll probably bake bread on stream from scratch. And from scratch I mean like no store-bought yeast, nothing.
Come love my stream tonight, I'll show you a thing or two.
Alright. I will, Foxy. I will do that. So let's switch back over to the stove. Look, it's browning. And we're gonna take our delicious tomatoes. And we're gonna go over there and put them in. Oh god, I lost a tomato. And like any glorious person, I'm gonna use tongs to get out of it. Come back here. Come back here, tomato. He's sad. He's sad and he has to go away. He doesn't get to go on the adventure with his friends because he fell behind the stove. And he's weird now. Alrighty. So the next thing I gotta do is chop an entire onion. One whole one. But first, it's time to wash my cutting board. Alright, nice and clean.
Don't kill me,
And
please.
one of the things I learned about onion, one of the things that I do know, is chop the ends off the onion and then run it under water. And the reason why you do this is because then you don't cry a whole bunch. Because all of the material that makes you cry from an onion is in those grooves between each layer. We're gonna turn that stove cam off. We're gonna switch back over to here. And see, I'm just gonna take this and kind of chop this end off here. Just like that, you know? And then do it with the other side too. Just like that. And now, I'm actually gonna go get the serrated knife. But first, I'm gonna run this baby underwater. There we go, serrated knife. And the tip is broken off, for reasons. But first, I want to get this thing cut in
I
half.
asked politely, don't kill me.
Just like that. And now we're going to run both of these sides underwater and make sure that all the water goes in there. Oh, Kazib, thanks for the 100 bits, man.
You've been missing this quest/bit war for the past
So I've
like
taken-
20 minutes.
I've taken our stove down to about medium heat. I'm going to peel all this layer off the top of this onion. I want to get it out of here. Because it's weird. It's weird and you don't want it in your food. Because it's tough. I don't like tough onion in my food. Look at that. It's all tough. Get it? Gross. Why do they even make that part of the onion? Gross. Nobody needs that part of the onion. Let's just get rid of it. Should contact my congressman and tell him to stop this. This part of the onion. Just stop making it. It's a waste of resources, man. Get on that. You're wasting California's water by making this part of the onion. The part that nobody ever wants. There we go. Now that gross part of the onion's thrown away. Look at this whole onion. Look how big it is. And see, now that I ran it underwater, I'm not crying. There's no pain. No pain in my eyes, nothing. Chopping onions is totally fine. Because I got no pain. And it smells good. It actually smells delicious. Gotta run it underwater first. If you can run it underwater, you're fine.
You do not know the rage and sins you have just unleashed. I will be the bit boss. Prepare to die, Red Feather 708.
What is all this rage happening? Look at that. Onion. Delicious. I think that's all the amount of onion I really want. I don't like onion a whole lot, but I like it when it's browned. So maybe I'll do a little bit more than this. I think I'm just going to do a little bit more. Do it to about, probably about there. Shave off another layer of onion. Because onions are like ogres, guys. Delicious. Oh look, more of that gross skin. No one wants that. Tell your congressman to get rid of the gross onion skin, guys. That's the way to do it. Alright, onions. Onto the stove with them. We're gonna take them over there, we're gonna put them in the pot with everything else. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. And because I ran that onion underwater, my eyes aren't burning. Not a single bit. Not one bit are they burning. Which feels great. I think it's fantastic. That's the way you gotta do it. That's 100% the way you gotta do it. Alright, next. Next part of the chili. Kidney beans. I gotta open up a can of kidney beans. I'm gonna put, I don't know, probably about 15 ounces of kidney beans in there. Probably just one can worth. Good amount of kidney beans in there. You know, I might even do more than that. Where's my can opener? It's always good when you lose all of your tools when you're trying to do a cooking stream. That's the best, right? Quality. Quality stream. What did I do with my can opener? I have no idea where my can opener is. Phenomenal. Oh, there it is. Being the genius that I am, I had it sitting on top of the other can of beans right in front of me. That's always good, right? Look, it's boiling. Isn't that neat looking? Oh god. I'm opening the can of beans. You guys can't see it because you're watching the stove. You don't know how much 15 ounces is? One less than 16 ounces? Oh. I have no idea. I don't know your weird metric system. And it's only weird because America is different and everyone else uses it. It's weird because we're the only country who doesn't want to use it. I don't think there's anybody else. Is there like one other country at least? Or is it just the US? Like, we're different for reasons. Delicious beans. Alright, I'm gonna go put these beans in. But first, I gotta get all the weird bean juice out of the top of this can of beans. I'm gonna get rid of the bean juice. Ew. Pouring out the bean juice. I'm gonna pour all the bean juice down the sink. Nobody wants that. Slimy bean juice is kind of gross. Beans. And those are kidney beans. We're gonna mix them up.
Forgive the intrusion, Thor. Another 1/8 towards rent. However, these puny mortals need to see the true strength of the rightful bean queen of the stream. All hail Mama Foxy, Queen Bean Supreme.
Probably use another thing of beans. Probably use one more can. Yeah, I'm gonna use one more can of these beans. I think that'll be good. It's getting there, man. It's getting there. Delicious beans. I love that because I'm in the kitchen, all of the cats are fighting with each other. Gadget, Gizmo, you two leave each other alone. You're being jerks. They're being jerks to each other. That's all they're doing today. They're just fighting it out. For every piece of turf they can. And it's rude. You two are rude. Additional beans. Alright, so now that all of that is in there, I'm gonna let it cook down for a couple of minutes. And I've got it on super high heat.
My army. My children.
Foxy. I'm cooking them. I'm cooking your army. They're delicious. They're going to be super tasty. And we haven't even put our spice in yet. Nope, not yet. Let me think. Is there anything else that I missed? Tomatoes, olive oil. Got our cocoa powder, our corn flour, cumin, oregano. After this, after we cook this down, I gotta put a beer in it. I'm gonna put 12 ounces of light beer into it. And we're gonna do that to break it up because it'll get all stuck to the bottom. So I'm gonna put a light lager in it. We're just gonna put one into it. But I gotta wait. I gotta wait for it to kind of reduce. Right now it's got a lot of liquid in it, and I'm gonna sit there and you know, wait for it to reduce out. And no, the alcohol burns off. It won't be in there. Just the flavor and pulling that kind of like burnt, you know, like the burnt material at the bottom is gonna help lift that off the bottom. Won't let you donate? What do you mean, Kazip? What's wrong with it? I just realized you guys have been donating while I was away. What have you been doing? What is this? Foxy, you gave $50. Holy moly, dude. Holy moly. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Seriously, thank you, Foxy. Thank you. It's very, very nice of you. And thanks for the cooking tips, man, because, you know, I don't do this a whole bunch of time. My wheelhouse is making bread. My wheelhouse is doing baking stuff. I wasn't supposed to say I saw. I was like, why is that number bigger? And then I went and looked at Streamlabs. Seriously, thank you. But right now, I'm intentionally not stirring it. I want it to kind of stick to the bottom. We're going to make some browning spots at the bottom so I can use that beer to lift it off and retain the flavor of that kind of like semi-burnt liquid at the bottom. Ooh, 100 bits.
That's some nice looking chili.
It's not even chili yet. It's almost there. Thank you, Golden Diamond. Thank you for the 100 bits. It's very, very nice of you. But seriously, guys, all the donations and the bits today, you guys are amazing. Seriously, thank you. That's so cool. So cool of you. Okay. The next pieces that we're going to need to put in are going to be chicken stock and that beer. So I got to wait. I got to wait and put that beer in. But first I got to check to see if this chicken stock has gone bad, because it's mega old. And do we have a P.O. box? We don't. I want to make one, but they kept denying us because our name is Pirate Software. So I'm going to try and put one probably into my own name. And then just, like, call it a day. So it won't be a business one. It'll be a me one that I use for the business. Okay, this smells fine. It didn't go bad. I was worried about it. I was worried about it going bad. Ah, yeah. See down in there? It's kind of sticking to the bottom of the pan. That's what we want.
If I send Shay sweets, you won't steal them, will you?
Super tasty. All this, like, brown material, like this dark stuff down there that's sticking to the bottom. And try and break up those chunks of meat. You want to break them up. Just kind of stab at them. You know? Just kind of breaking up the chunks of meat, stirring it around, scraping the stuff off the bottom a little bit. Why am I being so mean to the food? Because I'm going to eat it, man. You gotta show it who's boss. That way it won't give you indigestion. That's how that works. You show it, and then you scare it into submission, and you eat it. And then it won't mess with you when you're digesting. No indigestion from this chili. Except for all of the pound of spice that we're gonna put into it. Delicious. Oh, Foxy. If you send Shay some sweets, then there's a chance that they'll never get to Shay. Because I'll eat them all. Am I making cornbread to go with it? No, Enderbro, I'm not making any cornbread. I did have a spicy ear earlier, but it wasn't an ear of corn, unfortunately. It was my own ear. That was a mistake, and it's better now, so that's good. Alright,
Cooking
now
with
comes the
Thor.
fun bit, guys.
Lesson 1.
So
Keep
first
the
things
crap
first,
out of
I
the
gotta put a
food
beer
so
in
that it obeys you.
Oh god, if I could open the beer.
Then the ones with her name on it I will fill with nasty flavored jelly.
Golden
and then
Diamond, thank you for the
secretly
100
send
bits,
her
man.
yummy ones.
And see, now that I put the beer in, I'm scraping the bottom. And I'm making sure to scrape all the stuff off that's been kind of congealed down there. And it's all foamy, you know? Big foamy beer. But what that beer has done is it's lifted all the hardened stuff off the bottom, which is good. All right, next part. Chicken stock.
We all love you, heart.
And I used 32 fluid ounces of chicken stock for that. And the last bit, our super tasty spicy mess. Oh, Skylar, that's so nice of you, dude. Holy moly, man. Thank you for the 500 bits. That's awesome. Thank you. Seriously. I'm gonna put this spicy mess in here now. Look at it. All of that delicious spicy work. And now it's there. It's in there. I'm gonna go mix it up now. Oh god, where's my glove? I forgot my heat glove. You need your heat glove. And right now it kind of looks like a soup, you know? It's very soupy. But by the end of this, it's gonna have, like, all this liquid's gonna reduce off. And it's just gonna be tasty. And I just want to mix it up slowly, because I don't want it to splash anywhere, because it's crazy spicy now. But look at that nice dark color. Look at that. Just the right color now. And I'm going to keep it on that high heat. We're going to leave it like that for a number of hours. So I got to leave it like that for about, I want to say 2 to 3 hours. And I'm doing that because I want it to reduce. I want the liquid to reduce off of it. Get a baggie and throw it into the Rio Grande. It'll get to you eventually. Dude, maybe. I'm going to take this moment to clean up everything.
Cloaca.
Wow. Azuki Puddles, thanks for the 60 bits. And the bird anatomy. That's always good. Look at it boiling. It's doing it. It's doing it, man. It's becoming a chili. Tomorrow, just chilling. As cool as that sounds, I'm going to be playing a game called Moonlighter. Which, Jermavian got me, so I'm going to play that. I think it'll be fun. It's a pixel RPG where you are a shopkeeper that moonlights as an adventurer. And I thought it'd be really fun, because I always liked the idea of shopkeeper games. And adventure dungeon crawling games. So, if you can mix the two, I'm going to play that. Look how dark this is. Look how dark that became so quickly. Look at it. And our meat's in there, our onions are in there. Everything's just kind of going together. Kind of nice.
I will destroy you all.
You know what I just realized with all this work going on? I haven't hydrated once today. Fail. Hydration fail. It's time to hydrate. It is definitely time to hydrate. Extra hydration, because I had to get up and move around. It is, Sky Storm King. We made the chili, man. And I'm cleaning up the kitchen while it's cooking, so I can hang out with you guys. Azuki Puddles, thanks for the follow, man. Holy moly. Rip the Bit Boss. Kazip with the $50 donation. Holy moly. I think I said bits when you did that. I saw the 50 over there and I was like, that's clearly 50 bits. But no, it was $50. Blam. Absolute blam. Crusty Fun, will I do dares? I have to keep watching the chili, otherwise I'd do a dare. Al Sackboy dared me to do a Thor impression? I guess you guys were probably daring Shay yesterday, huh? I'm gonna refund that one. Yeah, I gotta make sure that chili doesn't boil too much. See, it's boiling a whole lot right now. And I just gotta keep stirring it every time it's doing that. Just so that it doesn't burn. We don't want it to burn on the bottom. Boiling death chili. Oh my god, the spice is overwhelming. It's like Mount Doom in my nose. Yeah, we're gonna turn this down. Because it's a writhing, boiling mess of doom right now. But, all that moisture's coming off it, which is what I want. You know, I'm trying to boil all that moisture out of it. We're going to boil all that water off of our chili so they can get down to a nice thick consistency. The next cooking thing should be gummy bugs? I don't know, man. I think next time I'll make bread. I think that's what I'll do.
Looks like Kicking Chicken is winning for tonight's stream, Maggie.
Nice. Dude, I want to watch you make kickin' chicken. That sounds delicious. Can we actually kick it? Or will it kick us? I need to know. I need to be prepared for what your chicken is going to do. Because if it's going to kick my butt, I kind of want to know first. What about the way I said hey? Hey! Right now I'm going over and I'm cleaning all of the stuff that we use. I find that that's really easy. You know,
chicken panang will open up your sinuses, so will my Diablo sauce.
Very simple that way. Because if you don't, you just got a big pile of work for later on, and that's no fun. Nobody likes doing that. I think that's one of the things that deters a lot of people from cooking, is that the cleanup is kind of nasty. You gotta clean a lot of stuff. So instead of worrying about that, just clean it while you're doing it. I'm waiting for the chili to boil anyway. It's not like I'm doing anything else with my hands, so I might as well do this. And spill copious amounts of water all over the floor. you should do when you're washing dishes.
Heartbound Doom chili version
Just
when?
spill the water everywhere. Make it all just flood the kitchen. That's a good idea. Flood the kitchen when you're doing this. Oh, look at that. Look at that in there. Starting to get thick. That thick chili of doom. You see all the pepper oils over the top? Look at that. It's releasing all this oil. Delicious. It is the spiciest, angriest chili. And I think it'll be really tasty.
Just let me win the war, foolish mortals.
Alright, nice and stirred. Now you can throw away the ingredients I had from earlier from the beans. What else I got? And I'm just going to start putting all these ingredients away. I've got brown sugar and all this other kind of stuff that I need to put away that I just had out from before. And delicious cocoa powder. And remember, I will be putting all the ingredients on this up on the Discord afterwards. Don't worry, you will see them. But yeah, pretty easy to make. Pretty easy stuff to make. What happened? What is this donation? What did you guys do? What is this? Kazip with the $20. Thank you so much, dude. That's super nice to you, man. Thank you. Seriously. You guys, with all these donations, it blows me away. It really does. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Seriously. It's really nice. You have no idea. You have no idea, like, how terrifying it is to go and leave, like, a stable job and go do this kind of stuff full-time and, like, make games full-time. And then do something silly like this. Like, hey, we're gonna stream making chili today. You know, I get to hang out with all of you guys, our whole community, making chili on the internet. And then you throw donations at me. It's amazing. Yeah, and you have no idea how much it helps. It helps a ton. Because we are a small indie studio. We're very tiny. But we live in California where things are expensive. Living is expensive here. It's very tough. But you guys make it better. You guys make it a lot better. Thank you. I gotta stir that chili. It's gonna be good. Oh man. Some of the chili splashed onto my hand and I ate it. I'm in Spice World. It's delicious. It's so tasty. The spices are so good. Oh my god. I can't even handle it. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good when it's done. I'm really excited. Yes! Give Foxy the hearts. I'm washing all of the parts of this Cuisinart right now. Of this glorious food processor. It helped us so much. I was going to use a mortar and pestle, but then I found that the chilies were a little too leathery, and it makes it hard to grind in mortar and pestle. Oh, spicy in my nose. I got that good nose spice while I'm cleaning this. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm all the way over here at the sink. I'm trying to yell at the mic. It's probably pretty echoey, but, you know, I'm in a kitchen. Oh man, the food processor has like this brown ring from all the pepper in it. Gotta clean that, gotta deep clean it. Don't let that soak. Gotta let it soak because it's gross.
Yay! Chili stream.
Oh man.
How delightful.
But animation. A tier 1 sub for 2 months? Thank you so much. Yeah. Get that sub. It's very nice of you, dude. Seriously, guys, thank you. You want to see my meme face, Wergo? What's my meme face? Is it different from my normal face? I have to know. That's important. It's an important distinction, sir. Oh god. Spicy death chilies. Spicy death chilies. You guys have seen my face. You guys have seen my face a whole bunch. You make it into memes. And I'm all sweaty right now because I'm running around a kitchen and putting my face in a really hot chili. Yeah, Krusty, you guys have, like, go on the Discord. There are 500 pictures of my face. Plastered onto everything. You know those Infinity Thor memes? That's actually my face. I did, Jermavian. I included the
We've always only
sheets.
seen it in pictures. We need live coverage of your face.
You need live coverage? Live coverage? Maybe I can accommodate this. Let's see. Jermavian, yes, I did include the seeds. I put them into the food processor and they got ground up, which is good. Yeah, Krusty Pun, are you on the Discord? Because if you aren't, you super should be. There's a link for the Discord. Use that. Use that. Join us. What's the difference between chili and tomato soup? Tomato soup is like made out of tomatoes, man. Chili is made out of chili peppers. I'm trying to see how I could use this camera so you guys can see my face. Probably gonna swap cams for that. Oh. There it is, guys. My face. I know it's not much to look at, but there it is.
Thor's true name is Handface McGee.
There we go. Get all the stuff around the edge. Looks like I left some in there. What, you guys don't like my face? Mystic, thank you for the 10 bits. It's true, the good bits are on the edge. Change the trash can to a pot. Let me just draw that right now. It's a good idea, though. I actually want to do that. We're doing cooking streams. I think I'm going to make a new UI and use that stream UI specifically for when we're doing cooking streams. Also, I kind of like this without the chat on the side. It's growing on me. Feels good. Get a wider angle of things. Well, thank you, Another Galaxy. I'm glad somebody does. There's no decent photos of me. Those are the most decent ones. Those are actually the most decent photos of me. Let me see if I can find you guys a decent photo of me real quick. A more decent photo, rather. I'm gonna go on the wiles of the internet. Golden Diamond, this is actually the first one I've ever done. So I've never done one of these before. And we're trying to see if it's something fun that people like. Oh man, that chili's going. What is this? What is this? You cannot handle this. Although I must hand it to you. Hands down, you have been the handiest.
The chili, it bubble.
On the other hand, you can get out of hand when you have too much time on your hands. But now, I have the upper hand. That's a good image. I like that. And that's me. That's actually an accurate image of me. You guys have found it? You have found the image of me. And we're going to make that into a command. There you go. There you go. Oh. Not only is it doing a bubble, it's doing an explode. All over my hand. All over my face, rather, because this is clearly my face. As we've seen. Ah. I need to use my glove of not Bernie. Not birdie glove. Protect me from my own chili. Oh my god, it's working. I see through a very complex sense of touch.
Now I really want someone to Photoshop your hand on the face of Jake from State Farm. What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm, and just a hand puppet up? Khakis?
Foxy too. Thanks to the 50 bits. I burned my hand. It got chili on it, so I'm gonna put it in the cold water. And of course, because I was washing things, it was hot water, and now I've burned my hand even worse. Good. Perfect. And you guys wondered why it looked like my hands had been in a fight. Exactly what you want. That's always what you want. is burn your hand and then run it under hot water. Great. Fantastic. Ugh. What was going through my mind when that photo was taken? Absolute dominance. As a hand. Hand dominance. My right hand being my dominant hand. So the most dominant.
Thor, please take better care of yourself. We'd like to keep you around undamaged.
Oh, it's a little late. I've already burned my hand. So undamaged is out of the question. But I'll try to remove or reduce damage in the future. That's what you gotta do, right? Roasted Thor. Delicious. Nom 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 nom. Dude, I love that roasted Thor. It's delicious. Oh god. It's angry.
Thor, if you can take the entire power of a dying star, surely a little chili on your hands are nothing.
Chili on my hands is kryptonite, Foxy. It is absolutely my weakness. So, you know, maybe don't call out other people's super weaknesses, okay? Maybe they're sensitive about them. Maybe mine is chili on my hands. Because chili in my mouth is not a weakness, chili in my hands is. Yeah, see, Jaminations? Oh god, look at it. It's becoming a spice paste. Delicious spice paste.
Last donation. I'm glad I could help out with the rent.
Fantastic. It's becoming spice paste, and I'm so happy. I'm happy at its pasty, spicy deliciousness. Wait a second.
Or Poetal Thor. Super weakness reveal. You gonna cry about it, or are you gonna actually not be a little BB god about it?
I'm gonna be a BB god about it. And there's nothing you can do about it, Foxy. Thank you for the 50 bits. Also, Kazub, thank you for the $5 donation, man. That is very nice of you. You're super nice, dude. Never microwave an egg. That is super dangerous. I did that when I was a kid and it blew up. And it destroyed the microwave. Don't do it. It actually becomes a grenade. It's very dangerous. Really bad idea. Seriously, don't.
Thor, you said yourself your only season is fire. This should be easy. Also, oof 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 you creepy bee.
You creepy bee. Oh man. Lilac, thank you for the 50 bits. Look at this. Look at this. I burned my hand and you all call me a big baby. Maybe I am. Maybe on the other side of that hand is just a giant baby. Maybe I'm a giant baby with a hand for a head. Will you guys ever figure it out? I don't know. I don't know if you will. We'll find out. I'm gonna go put my face into this mitt and then stir the chili again. Yeah, this is turning out good. I like the way that this is looking. Got that nice, super dark red, brown color. See all the oil on the top? That's all from those peppers. You can just kind of see it floating on the top. I'm trying to get all this delicious paste off the sides and put it back in the center.
Giant baby? Is that anything like the giant woman from Steven Universe? If so, that would be great. I mean, all I wanna do is see you turn into a giant baby. A giant baby, not the same ring to it. Oh well.
And what's this? Garlic salt. I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic salt on it now. Doesn't have enough salt in it, I just tasted it. And I love me some garlic, so I put some garlic salt on it. Tasty, tasty. Delicious. Truly delicious. Garlic butter on pizza? Oh man. That is super tasty. You're right. Look at it boiling, man. Look at it go. Jamination, what is this? Oh my god. They're little hands that go on the end of your fingers. Can I get little hands that go on the end of those fingers, though? Can I, like, fractal? Can we go one layer deeper? I want to have hands that go on my fingers, and then hands that go on those fingers. I want this. Make this happen. Let's do this. I don't know if I'm gonna eat the chili off stream. It's looking good.
You missed Brian's rendition of Giant Baby, a song based off of Giant Woman from Steven Universe. Why you always miss the best things?
Oh, did I? Okay. Give me a second, Foxy. I'm gonna replay that alert then. I wanna hear it. There we go, replaying it.
Giant Baby? Is that anything like the Giant Woman from Steven Universe? If so, that would be great. I mean, all I wanna do is see you turn into a giant baby. A giant baby, not the same ring to it. Oh well.
A giant baby. Voldemort just has intense chili hands. That's all it is. Dude, Voldemort looks creepy. I think you could take anyone and just, like, remove their nose and they become a villain. I think that's kind of Voldemort's whole aesthetic. Is like, he was a normal man, and then we took his nose away, and now he's a villain. Also, he has snake powers. And he is a wizard. But, like, that's all secondary to his, like, noseless face. Which is sad, because, like, I bet there's people out there that don't have noses. You know, people got accents and stuff, and now all people see them as is like, oh, he looks like Voldemort. Like, I bet that movie just ruined those people. Like, gave them a really bad time. That's terrible. It's actually terrible. I am. I'm super pale. I'm the most pale person you'll ever see. In fact, let me switch back to hand cam. And you can see, look how pale I actually am. I'm very, very white. I'm so white I'm reddish. I'm like pink. Also, I cut my hand on something the other day when I was cleaning the office. I don't know how. The whitest hands. The whitest hands. They're so pale. Like, I'm a programmer. I stay inside, man. Oh yeah, it's right. This is face cam. This is my face. And my other face. These are my two faces together. I am How to Basic. No, I refuse, Lilac. I will slam the table constantly because I'm a big baby. And that's what I need to do right now. Time to stir that chili. Oh, look at it. Look at it. And it's getting all clumpy now, you know, like the chili is starting to kind of bind together, which is good, that's what we want. It's just you gotta break it up. You gotta break it up so it keeps kind of releasing that flavor into the other parts. Don't let it get too clumpy. Alrighty. That is looking good. Give me that chili. And all I'm trying to do right now is I'm just thickening it. I'm making it thicker. And we've reduced the total like height of the chili by about 1.5 inches so far. And that 1.5 inches is just all liquid being evaporated off of it. Just chilling. I am out of basic. I'm saving that. Oh yeah, that's right. This is face cam. Oh god.
I sent you a noseless picture of yourself. Will you look and tell me if it makes you look evil, Thor?
Sure. Give me that Voldemort look, man. Oh god. You did the face scrunch on a Thor. Oh my god, it's amazing, Foxy. Dude, the face scrunch is always, it's one of the funniest memes. You just take the top of their head, and then like right above their lip, and right below their eyes, and you just squish their nose out. You just shrink their head. Alrighty. I'm gonna make that had a basic one a command. Man, this is cool. I like making food with you guys. This is a lot of fun. Digging it. Even though it's just stirring chili. And generating memes. Memes and chili. That's all that today. Oh, see, look at the top. It's like got a skin now. Look at that. Peel it off. Get down into that. And I think it's done. I think we're done. Yeah, this is looking good. It's got a lot of the moisture taken out of it now. I think we're actually finished. I'm gonna take it off the heat. Just kind of stir this like a witch's brew. Like a glorious witch's brew. And I'm scraping stuff off the bottom because I want to make sure that it gets back into the chili, you know? Because you don't want to lose any delicious flavors down there. Into the eldritch horror that is this chili. Look at this. See the consistency? Now it's like a chili. It used to be like a soup, but now it's like a chili. Now it's good. Well, guys, let's see if this works. Let's see if it's tasty. I'm gonna ladle some into a bowl. And see, this is kind of what you want, where if you put the chili in a bowl, it doesn't fill the whole space, it's just chunky, you know? That's the important part here. I'm gonna get a little bit of cheese. We're gonna put it on there. Do I have anything to go with the chili? No. I'm just gonna eat the chili. Because I'm fat. And I love my chili. Look at that. Nice and sticky. That's what you want. Let's try it out. Mmm. Mmm. My God, it's spicy. It's so spicy.
That's gonna go straight to your toes, Thor.
That's probably true, Foxy. Oh. Oh, it's spicy and delicious. It's perfect. It's exactly the way I wanted it to be. It's so good. Mmm. No, Lilac, I'm cooking my own food. I'm not cooking for other people. I don't have a hairnet on. Mmm. Well, guys, that's it. That's the whole chili. We've made the chili. I'm going to post a recipe up on Discord after stream. And remember, the spicier the better. Spice it up, man. Make it super spicy. I think it's turned out really nice, though. I used all those seeds. See, there's seeds all throughout it. I like the seeds. I like having that little bit of, like, really intense spice in there. Just randomly. You're like, oh, I got a bunch of seeds. Mmm. Can't stop eating it. Well, this was fun. This was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you did. And, we can do more cooking streams like this in the future. And that's how I make chili, though. That is 100% how I make chili. And I really, really like this. And I made a huge, huge pot of it. So it's going to last me a while. Probably one day. To be real, this is going to get eaten quick. Chili does not last long around here. So, guys, last 5 minutes to stream. Whatever you guys want to ask me, ask it now. And now's the time to do it. Yeah, the stream's got to be over because I don't have any more chili to make, man. It's all made. It's made, and it's made out of deliciousness now. It's super fantastic. What I'm going to do for the rest of the stream, I'm going to move my entire computer back into the office. I actually moved everything out here. I'm going to take some pictures of this so you guys can see what the setup I had was. And then, yeah, I'm going to move everything back in the office.
For that spice. I can honest to God barely handle the mild chicken from Popeyes. Like, it's bad.
Mild chicken? Oh, man. Dude, I love spice. And as an extremely white person, I still love spice. Like, I'm so pale. I'm so pale. I'm so pale you can see, like, all of my veins. Like, my skin isn't white, it's translucent. It's ridiculous. Mmm. Super delicious chili. Memes and chili. That's today. Memes and chili. But yeah, anything you guys want to know?
Thor is so white he's clear.
I am. You can see all my veins. I am clear. I'm like saran wrap. You made a meme and put it in stream chat? Let me check it out, man. What is this? I've been sent something by Foxy as well. Oh god. No, it's the noseless meme, dude. I can't handle it. Yes! Yes! Nim! Oh my god. You did the noseless meme on my face. Oh, I'm saving it. Oh, I'm saving it. Oh, you pulled it off so well, too. Nim, how did you become a wizard, a Photoshop wizard? Because that is wizardry right there. And yeah, I'm gonna do some more streams today. After I get my computer moved back into the office, we're probably gonna play some games for today, which would be a lot of fun. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really do. So don't worry, I'll be back. I'll be back later today, probably in a few hours from now. But I gotta go eat this crazy spicy chili because it's crazy and it's spicy and it's chili, and all three of those things mean that I have to eat it individually or together. Mm. How did you get this completely accurate picture of me, Nim? It's amazing. In fact, it's so accurate that it's going to be a new command. There you go. There's your face reveal. You got me. You want me to date the birds again? You want me to go play Hatful Boyfriend again today? I gotta admit, that was a fun game. That is a really fun game. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I'm actually still cooking this chili, by the way. Oh god, I guess I bumped the camera. One sec. Summoning the chili. Yeah, I gotta keep it cooking because I want it to... It's gonna slowly just get better and better as I do this. Well, guys, you're the best. This was a lot of fun, and I'm definitely gonna do this again. But yeah, thanks for suggesting it. It was a lot of fun to do. What is this? Why is everyone linking this Google Drive? That is true. That is what streaming's about, man. Honestly, I just enjoy hanging out with you guys. Like, on top of everybody, like, donating to support us and everything like that, yes, you know, it does help a massive amount when I have things up there for, like, donation goals and things like that, and you guys help me. But in actuality, I just enjoy doing this. I just wanted to make chili with you. I thought it would be fun. That's a lot of spam, man. That's a lot of spam. It's hard for me to see the screen from here. I'll show you why. Like, when I have everything set up, you'll see why. But it's hard to see. I'm actually going to take the picture right now. There we go, I got a good picture. And I'll show you guys on Discord. I'm gonna go pop it up on there real quick. And that'll be the last thing I do. And then we're gonna end the stream out. Let's find somebody to raid. Ooh, there's somebody to raid. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here. This was a lot of fun today. I will be back on later today to play some games. And until then, you're awesome. Be super cool pirates. And steal Will's beard. When you get there, steal that man's beard. It's ours now. And cover him in worms. Goodbye, everyone. And thank you very much for being here. And thank you for everything you do for me.